Hello and welcome to a East Texas University-Commerce Texas school presentation. My name is Johnny Allen and my class partner Jennifer Rowlands and I will be presenting a research study entitled Artificial Intelligence Powered Learning Management Systems, Effectiveness and Usability in Education and Business. The world of technology has evolved at such a rapid pace and has an overwhelming presence of artificial intelligence in the education and business sector. As artificial intelligence continues to evolve and is integrated into our digital environment, the need for integration into learning management systems is essential to improve engagement, instructional delivery, and efficiency. AI has been studied extensively. However, many investigations have concentrated on the problem of its effectiveness and usability. This paper explores the influence of AI-powered LMS collectively in the education and business sectors by examining academic research and user-generated website reviews. The investigation identifies 4 key specialties of interest: usability, engagement, personalization, administrative efficiency, as essential to considering user experiences with AI-powered platforms. Now let's introduce our research study. Artificial intelligence is aggressively capturing the world and is long due to be integrated in learning management systems. AI-powered LMSs have several advantages to assisting education and business environments with organization skills, which is a well-known significant feature of AI in the digital world. The traditional LMS platforms are known to access learning materials in a unified method. However, the process lacks efficiency and personalization. The lack of motivation and engagement is lacking on a traditional LMS platform as well. Learning environments are not student-centered, allowing for disengaged learners. The concept of integrating AI-powered LMS and effectiveness evolves around the issue that users have diverse backgrounds, learning preferences, and cognitive abilities. Traditional LMS platforms often present the same content and activities to all learners without considering their exceptional characteristics and needs. All students experience the same learning processes in current traditional e-learning settings. In the past, education practices took on the approach of all students learn the same way. The concept of integrating AI-powered LMS and efficiency advances the unbearable, inefficient administrative duties experienced on the traditional LMS. Automation can solve the problems of tedious duties such as grading, scheduling, and content references significantly. Workloads for administrators, corporate trainers, and educators will be reduced to allow them to apply more effort towards learner support and strategic content development. The concept of integrating AI-powered LMS and engagement through adaptive learning is an essential feature in all learning environments. Disengaged learners and poor recall abilities has been the norm for traditional learning management systems due to inadequate activity and marginal functionality. Traditional LMSs apply more effort on content delivery and tracking rather than account for social learning, personalization, or gamification. The concept of integrating AI-powered LMS empowers personalized learning experiences with modified content to personal preferences and learner needs. Traditional LMSs are not all AI-driven platforms and only provide a one-size-fits-all method, and this method no longer meets today's diverse learning environments. Meeting the challenge to transition to personalized learning is a struggle for many traditional institutions due to the structures. The concept of integrating AI-powered LMS improves usability by establishing data-driven awareness, automating tasks, and personalizing learning experiences. Unlike AI-powered LMS platforms, traditional LMS platforms have usability challenges regarding user-friendliness and intuitive navigation. Traditional LMS platforms require more learning and easier ways to navigate. To access preferred features performed on a complex navigation interface requires more clicks to accomplish the task. AI-powered learning management systems have reliable and effective ways to deliver learning in modern times. Many educational institutions and corporate businesses are investing in e-learning platforms, and it is a worldwide market venture. Traditional LMS platforms are becoming LMSs of the past due to the following purposes: learning preferences, inefficiency, engagement, personalized learning, and usability. AI-powered LMSs have highlighted the importance of developing, maintaining, engaging, and providing effective learning systems. The purpose of this paper is to analyze the performance of AI-powered and traditional LMSs by comparing and analyzing website reviews as well as insight from existing studies. Integrating artificial intelligence on learning management system platforms is a challenging adventure when providing enhanced motivation and learning engagement to accomplish better learning outcomes. Reference 1 stated that outcomes reveal improvement of artificial capabilities in a relationship to AI skills and knowledge to influence by means of artificial intelligence. There are a variety of tools to promote awareness, and the AI system creates an encouraging environment as well as enhanced learning and engagement. Here we see on our screen a structure of a basic learning management system. So we've answered the question, what is a learning management system? Well, we found out that it is simply an interactive software application designed to facilitate the delivery of virtual courses. One of our study references, Bradley Malcolm, allows educators to create, manage, and deliver educational content while enabling students and parents to access and engage with the content in a structured manner. As we look at our second diagram, Figure 2, we see an AI-powered learning management system. Here, the expansion of AI-powered learning systems is seen in corporate training and development, government and public sector, manufacturing and industry, e-learning and online courses, and retail. Pedagogy. LMS platforms of the past failed to address the pedagogical needs of learners of all grade levels. Our study, Wayne, questioned AI education in the world of early childhood education, and it presents trials and unanswered questions. Learners acquire features that cater to their cognitive development, learning preferences, and motivation levels. Pedagogy is how the teacher delivers the content or instructions to the class. A pedagogical environment requires methods of teaching and strategies to accomplish the LMS's setup. So on our diagram, we see the wording, who am I teaching? What am I teaching? How will I teach it? How will I know if the students understood? Teachers are always thinking about those questions. In this section, Learning Environment and Engagement, we see that learning management systems have become a demanding mode of teaching due to lifestyle changes in how we learn and work in today's technological era. Millet, one of our research studies, showed that virtual learning environments are most effective when instructors are properly trained and supported, and when technology is used in ways that foster student engagement. The lack of interactive elements such as AI-driven personalized learning paths and predictive analytics for educators result in poor student engagement and achievement. In this section, learning styles and usefulness will be discovered. A desire to offer meaning and understanding to engage with the world is inspired by the use of learning management systems. If the LMS does not provide relevance and usefulness, it will not appeal to learners. Our studies found that learning styles are greatly influenced by values, shared beliefs, how people think, act, and feel. Students with different learning styles can be supported and interventions provided immediately to meet their needs when AI is integrated into learning management systems. At the same time, the condition or quality of virtual learning can be enriched and supplement learners to promote environmental challenges as well as desires to offer meaning and understanding to engage with the world. On this slide, we are talking about collaboration. Learning behind the walls of the traditional classroom is a thing of the past, and formal educational environments allow for discovery and broadening the horizon of learning. Despite widespread adoption, including platforms such as Google Classroom, Schoology, Moodle, Blackboard, Canvas, and many other platforms fail to adequately support some needs of learners. AI-powered LMSs afford a structured approach to virtual learning. LMSs can monitor student engagement and offer social learning features virtually. The most advanced LMS platforms nurture the development of the students and focus on their intellectual, emotional, social, physical, and creative potentials. In this section, feedback, we find that automated feedback, adaptive learning, and gamification strategies can offer better learning outcomes when powered by AI LMSs. A study by Millet on virtual learning in K-12 education concluded that critical intellectual practices and strategies contribute to the success of virtual education. Millet also stated that successful virtual learning requires careful integration of engaging content and effective communication between teachers and students. In this section, Personalized Learning, we will discover AI-powered LMSs in classrooms of various school systems. Engagement will play an important role in learners' academic performance. Common challenges that arise include a lack of engagement and limited personalization. One study showed that a learning management system, the user's characteristics and online needs are essential. We also found with one study that AI is the driving force to make changes to acquire the needs and demands of learners. In the education realm, chatbots, social networking, and virtual education environments are technologies needed by educators to establish and create personalized methods to master new knowledge and establish professional expertise. AI-powered LMS platforms can be very helpful for educators by providing a structured digital space to manage curriculum while allowing students to access lessons and assignments at their own pace. Studies found that learning management systems such as Canvas or Brightspace D2L are great examples of leveraging technology to help learning and retention. In the section of methodology and design, our study will adopt a mixed methods approach to investigate the effectiveness of learning management systems and the impact of AI integration into these platforms. The study aims to discover the impact of LMS platforms affecting virtual consumers and users with the education and business sectors, and their perceptions of the effectiveness and usability of AI LMS opposed to the traditional LMS. Several factors have been studied that demonstrate their influences on LMS platforms in the learning environment. We took on a research approach to utilize website reviews as the primary data collection method, supplemented by insights from existing research. A study shared website reviews to consider virtual users and consumers that have experience using learning management systems to assess usability, effectiveness, and an impact on student learning outcomes and engagement. The reviews will be taken from public virtual LMS review platforms like Capterra, PeerSpot, and more. The reviews will observe the education and business sectors' perceptions of AI-powered LMSs to gather comprehensive feedback. In Section 3.2, Research Participants, the study focuses on virtual consumers and users to investigate the education and business sector's perceptions of the effectiveness and usability of AI-powered LMS. Review samples were characterized to access experiences with gamification features, AI-generated feedback, usability challenges, assignment tracking, and instructional support. Virtual educator reviews will be reviewed to discover the effectiveness of LMS platforms and instructional delivery, assignment tracking, and classroom management.
This study was conducted through a multi-step process, which involves systematically collecting data, organizing that data, and analysis on the data. The approach focused on comparing the effectiveness and usability of AI-powered learning management systems against traditional platforms within both education and business sectors. Multiple sources of evidence, including previous studies and research, user review data, and sector-specific findings, were integrated to ensure that the evaluation conducted was comprehensive and complete. The implementation will ensure a broad analysis of learning management system platforms, their effectiveness, usability with AI-powered LMS. Primary data collection sources included an extensive literature review from research articles and studies, and the compilation of user data from both business and educational sectors from publicly available sources. User reviews from both business and educational sectors were collected and analyzed, focusing on usability, personalization, engagement, and administrative efficiency. The data from user reviews and related research was organized into sector-specific tables, one for business and one for education. These tables were further divided by LMS platform to allow for more detailed comparisons. A related works table helped align our findings with existing academic research. Each data set was categorized by sector, LMS type, key features like feedback and personalization, and user sentiment. To support this process, we developed Python scripts using NumPy and Pandas. These scripts automated keyword extraction, classified sectors, and calculated comment frequencies. While manual review ensured accuracy, the scripts laid a solid foundation and generated visual tools such as charts and word clouds, which appear in the results section. The code used for this analysis is included in Appendix B. The study adopted a comparative analysis framework based on common themes between collected data from research and user-generated reviews. The main categories of comparison consisted of personalization, usability, engagement, and administrative efficiency. The comparisons that were made were both qualitative interpretations and quantitative. Major similarities and differences, patterns, inconsistencies, and gaps were identified and presented in structured tables. To ensure reliability of the data, it was cross-referenced with multiple sources. These sources include multiple research studies from different authors, data from online reviews of both business and education sectors, and by applying automated analysis tools developed in Python. In addition to using automated data processing, manual validation steps were also used throughout the analysis to ensure the accuracy and integrity of the interpretation of recurring themes. These combination of manual and automated approaches ensures the overall reliability and validity of the study's findings. This paper is limited to publicly available information and user-driven data from their personal experiences, which can possibly carry inherent bias. The research conducted in this paper does not include physical research, such as interviews and surveys. However, it does blend a wide range of human perspectives across not only the educational levels, but also through multiple industries, which provides a grounded view of learning management systems. Our analysis revealed several key differences between AI-powered and traditional learning management system platforms, particularly in areas like adaptive learning, feedback, usability, accessibility, and personalization. We conducted a detailed comparison based on both scholarly research and user reviews. From this analysis, 4 major themes emerged that reflect user priorities and critical functionality. Those 4 themes are personalization, which includes adaptive learning paths and AI-driven recommendations, usability, such as intuitive design and ease of use, engagement, which features like gamification and real-time feedback, and administrative efficiency, which focuses on automation and performance tracking. In the following slides, each of these themes is explored in depth using both quantitative data and sentiment analysis from users in both the education and business sectors. An evaluation of user-generated data indicated that personalization features, such as adaptive pathways and AI-driven learning recommendations, were frequently noted across both sectors. When evaluating reviews, the need for personalization features ranked higher in the business sector than in the education sector, as shown in Figure 3. But overall ranked above average in both sectors. Keyword count analysis demonstrated that personalization was a key focus, especially within the business sector. A sentiment analysis was also conducted that showed overwhelmingly positive responses to personalization, with a 73% positivity rate in the business sector, as shown in Table 2. This indicates that users in this sector appreciate personalized LMS features that cater to their specific needs and learning goals. The education sector only reported a 48% positive sentiment for personalization and a 43% neutral sentiment, which does indicate that personalization would benefit that sector as well. Usability was consistently mentioned as a critical need across user-driven reviews. A quantitative analysis of user ratings using Python indicated a slightly higher than average rating for the business sector compared to the education LMS platforms, specifically regarding ease of use and intuitive design. A comparison of multiple LMS platforms revealed that Google Classroom was a favorite for both sectors with its users. Schoolology and Canvas were highly rated as well among business users, where Blackboard and D2L Brightspace performed somewhat better in the education sector, as shown in Figure 4. An ANOVA statistical test was performed from the ratings found in the publicly available user reviews. This analysis revealed no statistically significant differences in ease of use ratings across both sectors. This would indicate that since the ease of use is consistent across both sectors, that users have similar perceptions when regarding how easy the platforms are to use. Sentiment analysis also further supports these findings, showing predominantly positive sentiments regarding usability features in LMS systems. The analysis does support that usability is rated higher in the business sector as compared to the education sector. Engagement, enabled by features like gamification and real-time feedback loops, was a main theme in user reviews. A keyword analysis was conducted that indicated frequent mentions of these features, especially in the education sector, where fostering learner motivation and participation are crucial. A sentiment analysis was performed which further supported the importance of engagement by demonstrating positive responses, approximately 68% positivity, across both sectors. The business sector reviews showed a higher positivity rate when compared to the positivity rate in the education sector. The difference between these two sectors might be attributed to the emphasis on structured feedback and performance incentives in the business sector. Real-time feedback stood out as a crucial tool for fostering engagement, especially in the business sector. Timely, real-time feedback increases learner motivation and supports adaptive learning paths. Administrative efficiency, through features like automation and performance tracking tools, was a common theme with business sector reviews. An evaluation of user-generated data indicated that administrative efficiency features, such as automation and performance tracking tools, were frequently noted across both sectors. When analyzing user reviews, automation features were rated as more important in the business sector compared to education. However, both sectors ranked automation above average overall. Keyword counts showed a significantly higher rate of mentions within the business sector reviews for administrative automation compared to the education sector reviews, as shown in Table 7. Sentiment analysis showed a positive sentiment in the education sector as opposed to the business sector, which was 100% neutral. Notably, there was not any negative sentiment detected across both sectors, which shows the general acceptance and perceived value in automation and performance tracking in LMS platforms. The positive sentiment in the education sector displays a growing appreciation for the implementation of automation into LMS platforms, which would allow educators to focus more on teaching and student engagement. Even though the sentiment was neutral in the business sector, the frequent mentions of administrative automation suggest its value in enhancing efficiency and streamlining operations. Word cloud analysis was conducted to generate and highlight the most common themes that emerged from user comments across both sectors. In the education sector, the word cloud revealed that there was a strong focus on usability, real-time feedback, platform experience, and personalization. The terms that were frequently used were real-time feedback, usability, and personalization, as shown in Figure 8. The figure shows a strong focus on intuitive design and instructional delivery, aligning with the sentiment and keyword analysis findings presented earlier. In the business sector, the word cloud revealed a strong focus on usability, real-time feedback, platform experience, and automation features, as shown in Figure 9. Key terms like real-time feedback, usability, and platform showed up most frequently, which relays the importance of user-centered design, immediate feedback, and communication tools, and efficient navigation. This aligns with sentiment trends and mentioned rates earlier that favored automation and performance tracking, which further supports the need for user engagement and operational efficiency in the business sector. In conclusion, this study compared AI-powered and traditional learning management system platforms across both educational and business sectors and focused on personalization, usability, engagement, and administrative efficiency. Findings show that AI integration is no longer optional, but essential for meeting the needs of modern learners and organizations. Features like adaptive learning paths, real-time feedback, and automated administrative tools significantly improve both user experience and operational efficiency. In particular, real-time feedback emerged as a key factor in boosting engagement and learning outcomes. The shift to e-learning, which was accelerated by COVID-19 pandemic, has made flexible, personalized, and accessible learning environments the new standard. As face-to-face learning declines, institutions and businesses are increasingly adopting LMS platforms that support evolving educational and professional needs. Our findings align with existing research and confirm that user perceptions strongly support the benefits of AI-enhanced LMS tools. Traditional platforms, while functional, lack the adaptability and responsiveness needed today. To remain effective, organizations must embrace AI features that offer smarter, more user-centered learning experiences, as shown in Table 8. Future work will build on this research by incorporating direct user interviews and surveys to complement the review-based analysis and capture real-time LMS interactions. Expanding the data set to include additional platforms and a wider range of users across industries and education levels will further enrich these findings. Longitudinal studies are also recommended to observe the sustained impact of LMS features on learning outcomes over time. Improvements to the sentiment analysis tools using more advanced natural language processing techniques can enhance the accuracy and depth of future evaluations. Additionally, exploring ethical concerns such as data privacy, AI transparency, and algorithmic bias will be critical as AI continues to expand in educational and corporate environments. Finally, future efforts should focus on developing practical implementation guides for institutions looking to transition from traditional LMS platforms to AI-powered solutions.